Good morning, students. I hope you have done all questions related to issue of shares and even debentures. So friends, we have completed company accounts, all concepts of issue of shares, and we left with only two parts. That is the last part of this chapter, debentures, entries related to TDS and consideration other than cash. Before that, yes, let's have a revision of company accounts. So company accounts, first, what you have to remember that you have divided in four parts, that is application, allotment, first call and second call. What is the first entry? Bank account debit to equity share application, application account debit to equity share capital. Application will get cancelled. After that, you have equity share allotment, which is due. So due entry will be equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital, or might be to security premium, because normally in allotment, we may get security premium in equity share allotment, and bank account debit to equity share allotment will get cancelled. After that, first call, very easy, first call due equity share, first call account debit to equity share capital, and when you received it, so bank account debit to first call, and similarly for second call. So here all equity share application, allotment, first call, second call are temporary accounts which are going to cancel, and your balance sheet will look like in bank asset side, bank account, and on liability side, equity share capital, and in under reserves and surplus head, there is a security premium. So friends, after that, we have seen the balance sheet pro forma. As you are aware about the balance sheet pro forma, it is equity and liability, shareholder fund, share capital, reserves and surplus, non-current liability, long-term borrowing, deferred tax liability, other long-term liability, long-term provisions, current liability, short-term borrowing, trade payable, other current liability, and short-term provisions. In asset side, non-current asset, property, plant and equipment, intangible assets, capital, WIP. Then you have intangible assets under development, non-current investment, deferred tax assets, long-term loans and advances, and other non-current assets. Current assets, CIT, CSO, current investment, inventory, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalent, short-term loans and advances, other current assets. So this is the pro forma of balance sheet. I hope you remember all balance sheet items. So important, not at foundation level, but it will help you out in the inter level. After that, we have seen entries for forfeiture of shares. So forfeiture means nothing but it's a cancellation of your share. So equity share capital has a credit balance. So you will give debit. So equity share capital account debit. Then you will give credit to call scenarios or respective call, and two shares forfeited is amount which is collected. In this, suppose if security premium is not received, then we are going to cancel it. So equity share capital account debit, security premium account debit, for call scenarios, and two shares forfeited. After that, yes, you have seen entry for reissue. So either option number one or option number two. Option number one is that you are going to cancel those shares. So bank account debit, shares forfeited account debit to capital reserve. And if you are going to reissue those shares, so bank account debit, shares forfeited account debit to equity share capital, to security premium if you issued rupee more than 10 rupees, and to capital reserve. Remember, capital reserve cannot exceed shares forfeited balance. So this is a revision of your company accounts issue of shares. Similarly, we will revise it after the break for debentures. I hope everyone has revised all these problems. Yes, today is the last day. So expecting everyone, yes, will concentrate, and at the end, we will have our board of studies faculty of foundation, Priya ma'am. So she will help you and she will give you some tips regarding our foundation course. So how to study, or not what you have to do in the as homework, or might be at the time of revision. So she will give you some tips. So at the end, we are going to see, yes, our board of studies faculty will be with us. So friends, आजकल भी आईपीओ में एप्लीकेशन अलॉटमेंट और फर्स्ट कॉल होता है. यस बेटा, वेरी गुड. अश्विन, शिबा खान, अश्विन जी, यस. देन मंडल बराना, ओके, न्यू स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम यारो. गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू. मोहम्मद अली जी, मयूर, Abdul Qadir. Yes, I won't read all names because today we have less time. So good morning to all of you once again. So let's start with illustration number. Yes, what we have completed in the last illustration is issue of shares. So have you completed? I don't remember exactly whether we have completed illustration number 13 or not. So can you tell me? We completed till which illustration? As you are aware that Forfeiture entry we have completed. I think we have completed till illustration number 13, and we are going to start with illustration number 14. So we want from you all the guidelines for preparations. Yes, Mahesh ji, I will give you guidelines. Don't worry. Sir, whether ICAI will ask for preparation of balance sheet? No, beta, will not ask for preparation of balance sheet. But remember that pro forma is very, very important for balance sheet. Chalo. Illustration number 14 पे आ जाइए. Pooja Swami, we are going to miss you, sir. Yes, beta, definitely. I will be with you. Don't worry. If you have any query, you can send mails. If possible, I will definitely reply. सर अगर हमें मॉक टेस्ट फिजिकल मोड में देने हैं तो हम लोग क्या करें? यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट योर ब्रांच. Yes, mock tests are very important. That Priya ma'am will definitely guide you regarding that. So illustration number 14 पे आ जाइए. Illustration number 14. Mr. Long, who has holder of 2000 preference shares of 100 each. 75 had been called, but he not paid his allotment and first call of rupees 25. So first thing you have to tell me that draw the diagram, and remember out of these 2000 shares we reissued 1500 and 500 shares we retained. 500 shares we retained. So friends, the directors forfeited all these 1500 shares at rupees 65 and 75 per share. It's paid up per share. So better first draw the diagram. So first is you have to draw diagram. Yes. Application beta. Then allotment. Then you have first call. And then you have second call. So we called up to 75. Second call we haven't called. So beta, we received only application. So diagram is very simple. And we received up to first call. Okay. So we ignore this 25. Okay. We ignore this 25. And what is Sanket sir's secret? Yes. Always think for one share. Always think for one share. So what is the entry? Preference share capital account debit. How many shares beta? 75. First for one share. 75 up to first call. You called up amount. Then beta second entry. 2 preference share allotment 25, or you can open first call scenarios account. So this 25 and this 25 are calls in arrears. Very good beta. Very good. To preference share first call, you have 25 and 2 shares forfeited. Collected amount. Which is the collected amount? This 25 is the collected amount. Then you multiply by 2000 shares. 2000. So what is the amount? Amount is 1,50,000, sir. This is 50,000. This is 50,000. And last one is 50,000. Okay, sir. So this topic is really very easy, sir. If you pass this timescale diagram, this diagram will help you out. Okay. So shares forfeited, we will divide it in 2 parts. Now this is something which is important. So forfeiture entry, yes, nothing difficult for you now. हाँ, but now what is important? Okay, so 50,000, 1,500 shares and 500 shares. We will divide it in two parts. Now this is red pen adjustment, 1,500 and 500. 1,500 into 25 and 500 into 25. Why we have divided this? Logic is very simple. It is retained and it is reissued. एक बार मैं पूरा हिंदी में भी बताऊंगा, so don't worry. So I'm going to explain it in Hindi also. So 1,500 into 25 and 500 into 25. So beta, where is my calci? Yes, my calci. 1,500 into 25, sir. 37,500. We reissued this balance. And 500 into 25, we are going to retain it, sir. 12,500. So this is very important. Okay. So what is the next step? Next step to divide it. To divide your shares forfeited in two parts. What you are reissued and what you are not reissued. So what you are retained. इसमें आपको divide करना है. You have to divide in that. चलो, let's understand once in Hindi. चलो, ध्यान दीजिए. बेटा बहुत ही आसान था ये. देखो, सबसे पहले तो हमने डायग्राम बना लिया. कितने का शेयर था? 75 रुपीज में से 25 रुपए, 25 रुपीज इज कलेक्टेड एंड 25 रुपीज अलॉटमेंट का वी आर नॉट रिसीव्ड और फर्स्ट कॉल का 25 हमें मिला नहीं है. सो बच्चा सेकंड कॉल. सेकंड कॉल तो मांगा ही नहीं ना सर. तो सेकंड कॉल मांगा ही नहीं तो वो कहां से आएगा? सो 25 को इग्नोर करने का. सो कॉल सिनेरियस में कितना आएगा? 25 ये कॉल सिनेरियस है जो आपको अलॉटमेंट और फर्स्ट कॉल का है और एप्लीकेशन का 25 है जो ऑलरेडी रिसीव कर लिया. सर अभी क्या होगा? अभी आपको एक एंट्री इसकी पास करनी पड़ेगी. प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को आपको डेबिट देना है. सो फॉरफीचर की एंट्री तो सर ऑलरेडी आती है हमें. प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को हमने कैंसिल किया. सो प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को डेबिट दिया टू अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट, टू फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट एंड जो हमने पैसा कलेक्ट किया वो हमारा शेयर्स फॉरफिटेड में दिखेगा, कलेक्टेड अमाउंट. अभी यहां पे सबसे जरूरी स्टेप क्या है? अभी हम लोग रीइश्यू का प्रॉब्लम देख रहे हैं. यहां तक तो हमारा फॉरफीचर था वो तो हमें आता ही था. अभी रीइश्यू इज अ नेक्स्ट स्टेप. तो रीइश्यू में हम लोग क्या करेंगे? जो भी हमने कलेक्ट किया हुआ है 2,000 शेयर्स. अभी हमने फॉरफिट कितने शेयर्स किए? 2,000 शेयर्स. उसको हम लोग दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करेंगे. दो पार्ट्स में क्यों डिवाइड करेंगे? क्योंकि हमने पूरे शेयर्स सर रीइश्यू नहीं किए. हमने 2,000 शेयर्स में से सिर्फ 1,500 शेयर्स रीइश्यू किए. तो ये तो जो रिटेन किए ये तो मेरे बैलेंस शीट में दिखेगा और जो रिटेन नहीं किए वो हम लोग कैंसल कर देंगे सर. रीइश्यू किए वो हम लोग कैंसल करेंगे. फॉरफिटेड रखा ही नहीं ना. फॉरफिटेड नहीं रखा तो उसका बैलेंस जो कुछ आएगा रीइश्यू करने के बाद फॉरफिटेड को वापस डेबिट दे देंगे और जो बैलेंस शीट में ये कहां पे दिखेगा? अंडर द हेड शेयर कैपिटल. सो 12,500 मुझे कहां पे दिखने वाले हैं? अंडर द हेड शेयर कैपिटल. Remember now in English. So remember this we have divided in two parts. One is reissued and one is not reissued. That is a retain. Retain is going to be recorded in the balance sheet liability side under the head share capital. You will record as shares forfeited. So shares forfeited in balance sheet will record 12,500. But wait, what about 37,500? We are going to cancel it. So why, sir? Why? Because it is reissued, and when it is reissued, that remember it is going to be cancelled, sir. Okay. Okay. Can we write narration in your own words? Yes. So some comments till now. Yes. What are your difficulties? प्रांजल मालू इज सेइंग सर एग्जाम में हर स्टेप्स के हिसाब से मार्क्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होते हैं ना? डेफिनेटली यस. एग्जाम में आपको मार्क्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होती ही है. सो डोंट वरी. जब स्टेप मार्किंग होता है सो आपको 100% स्टेप मार्किंग का आंसर्स मिलेगा. सर नेक्स्ट वन. सर यू हैव प्लेड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन फाउंडेशन अकाउंट्स जर्नी. थैंक यू बेटा वरुण. यस, आई होप यू विल गेट सक्सेस इन योर फाउंडेशन कोर्स एंड यू विल मीट मी इमीडिएटली आफ्टर फाउंडेशन फॉर इंटरमीडिएट. और मैं आपके साथ सीए फाइनल तक जुड़ा रहूंगा आपके सीए जर्नी में. थैंक यू बेटा. नेक्स्ट वन. सर ऑल आर सर इजी ओनली इलस्ट्रेशन 17 डिस्कस. ठीक है सर. कैन वी राइट नरेशन इन अवर ओन वर्ड्स? यस सर. Can we credit call scenarios directly in forfeiture instead of allotment and first call? Yes, beta. I already told you, you can record first call and second call directly, but normally try to prefer preference share call, first call and preference share allotment account इसको. Clear sir. प्रियंका जय सिंह, अंकित प्रसाद क्लियर बोल रहे हैं. Understood sir. Very good बेटा. चलो, no problem. So now what is the reissue? We are going to reissue 1,500 shares. bank account debit, bank account debit. Then we are going to cancel these shares. So shares forfeited. Arey beta, we have debited this 37,500 na. So at what price we have reissued? 65 rupees into only 1,500 shares, sir. Only 1,500. And shares forfeited, we are going to cancel 37,500. Remember, not full 50,000. We are going to cancel only reissued because 500 shares are retained. So 37,500. So 65 into 2,000, sir. Sorry, 65 into 1,500. I forgot. 97,500. And what about to equity share capital? To equity share capital. How much? 75 into 1,500. Because 75 is a paid up amount, na, sir. 75. And balancing figure is a capital reserve. Second call is not yet asked. So capital reserve is a balancing figure. 75 into 1,500. 1,12,500. So 22,500 is a capital reserve. Let's check the answer with ICAI. Study material. Yes! Capital reserve is 22,500. Yes, we are getting the same answer. So we are on the correct track. Only ICAI has passed this entry separately. We can merge this entry or you can pass it separately like ICAI. You can pass 22,500 entry separately or you can merge this entry. Nothing an issue. Okay. Next, still you have, yes, Bala Lakshmi ji bol rahi hai, when sir I tried illustration 7, I didn't get the answer. Sir, could you explain this? Illustration 7, okay. I don't know why. Yes. Sorry, Breta. Preference shares. Jyotija, I'm sorry. It's not equity share capital. It is preference share capital. Okay. Normally, ICAI is asking entries for equity share capital, but in this question, we have introduced preference shares also because preference shares can be forfeited. Remember, debentures cannot be forfeited. Debentures cannot be forfeited. Remember that. Yes. चलो मनीषा सच में नहीं होगा बेटा प्लीज सॉरी फॉर दैट सो वी आर डन विद द इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 14 so let's start illustration number 15. Yes, do you think illustration number 15 is difficult one or easier? Yes, tell me it in the comment section. Vaibhavi Survase from WRO. Okay, thank you, beta. Your teaching style is amazing. And आज साउथ ने भी किसी ने बोला था. Yes, Sanjana ji, thank you. Beautiful company issued 30,000 equity shares. Capital figure is always balancing figure, sir. Or we need to, beta, yes, you can take it as a balancing figure, but suppose if you want to do cross tally, you can do it. How to do cross tally, I am telling you. See, we already collected 25 rupees. I'm telling you the cross tally for this. Yes, understand this. Cross tally. So we already collected, what is the amount? Already collected 25. We will always calculate for one share. It will be easy for you. And now you have collected, beta, now you have collected 65. So what is the total amount that you have collected? It is 90 rupees. And what is the amount that you should be collected? Suppose if there is no forfeiture, so you should collect, beta, 75 rupees. आपने कितना collect करना चाहिए था? 75 rupees ही आपने collect करना चाहिए था. You collected excess. कितना excess collect किया? You collected 15 rupees more, sir. 15 rupees. And how many shares? 1,500. And this is a cross tally, 20 to 500. Yes. Yes, beta, Cami, you have to write it. Easy છે. Okay. ICAI has passed beta two separate entries. ICAI has taken 1500 shares into 10 rupees and balancing figure they recorded as a 20 to 500. So you can record it in the same way. Cross tally. Actually, there is no need of cross tallying in the exam. अरे वाह शिबा खान, आजकल इजी छे वगैरह. ओके, चलो एक बार कर ही लेते हैं हम लोग. सो सम स्टूडेंट्स माइट फाइंड दिस डिफिकल्ट. सो लेट्स सॉल्व इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 15 सर. धूप बढ़ने लगी है थोड़ी, सो एटलीस्ट हैव प्रॉपर वाटर. ओके, चलो. So last 2 months are remaining, those who are giving exam in May. So last 10 to 15 days, don't try new things till month of May. Okay, so 30th, up to 30th April, you can watch these videos again and again, or might be, yes, we are going to upload some sessions which are still pending, yes, in this week only. So cash book I already have given to the ma'am, so she will give you cash book. हम लोग upload कर देंगे जल्दी से जल्दी, and sell on goods on approval basis I'm going to upload it very soon, because from tomorrow I really don't have any hectic schedule. So tomorrow I'm going to record sale on approval basis. So after that, yes, other questions also, if you have, yes, partnership, understand, partnership is of 16 marks. Don't go it in detail. Instead of partnership, I will tell you, you look only all important adjustments. Don't try to solve each and every question in detail in the month of April. What I'm talking about in the month of April, you can try it in the month of March, that partnership chapter. But my suggestion to all of you, instead of partnership, you focus on other chapters like depreciation or BRS or inventory valuation. You can watch my previous videos, those who are comfortable with me. So I have already recorded sessions on might be on virtual batch number 3. So you'll get some videos of mine on virtual batch number 3 if you are comfortable with my understanding, or suppose that entries, or if you have, understand कि basic debit credit में मैं सर के साथ comfortable हूँ. So you can watch my previous sessions, and remember, try to grasp the all concepts. Don't try to solve each and every illustrations of C category. So first categorize your all questions, whether this is A category, B category, or C category. Solve RTPs, solve MTPs. I have given you all techniques of that. So, and Priya ma'am also will guide you regarding exactly what you have to, which topics you must prefer. Or I'm not telling you these chapters are important one or this is not important, but try to understand. You have to see weightage and the chapters, number of problems. Suppose if depreciation, we have 15 problems, and might be, and in partnership, we have 60 problems. So it's always better to focus on depreciation instead of partnership. Company accounts, if you see these 17 questions, ICAI is not going to ask you any extra questions. So that 7th question is important one. So 7th question is important. You solve that question again and again. Instead of solving this stuff, reissue, you take 15 to 17 number problems. Debentures, see that TDS entries or that suspense account problem. So that is very important. Okay, chalo. So please focus properly. Try to do ABC analysis. ABC means always better control. A category, B category, and C category. Try to solve maximum questions of A category. Use technique of timings. So these are some regular tips that you have. Okay. Where is Patiala? Mahesh Pandey जी के बोल रहे. Yes. है बेटा Mahesh Pandey. Cami. SS influence us to do accounts easily and then say easy che. And finally shout, yes, beta. I'm going to miss you these all things. Can you please post the index you have prepared? Beta, sorry. That for that you have to see some my sessions. I have given it on in all sessions. No ready Maggie beta. Yes, you have to take some efforts for that. You have to watch my videos. No, I'm not giving you everything in spoon feeding. Like, yes, no beta. I watch your sessions of NPO batch 3. Yes, Jyoti. Beautiful Company Limited issued 30,000 equity shares of 3 per an application, 5 per share, including 2 rupees on allotment and 4 on call. Very, very important. So first we have to write this diagram. So beta RAM के लिए, yes, diagram पहले तो draw कर लेता हूँ. Application 3, allotment, yes, beta allotment divided in 2 parts. 2 is the security premium. 3 is the face value. इंस्टा आईडी शेयर कर दो. यार मैं इतना टेक्निकल नहीं हो रहे, इतना मुझे, और मैं सोशल मीडिया पे बहुत कम रहता हूँ. जो लोग बहुत काम करते हैं ना, उनको सोशल मीडिया पे इतने एक्टिव नहीं रहते, तो पर होना ही चाहिए. दैट इज दी यस नीड ऑफ टुडेज नीड. शिवम जी, तो आप सर्च कर लो, यू विल गेट, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू अपडेट इट नाउ. बट ठीक है, बट मैं नहीं हूं इतना सोशल मीडिया पे. ओके, all the shares were subscribed. Money due on all shares was fully received except from RAM holding 500 shares. So money due on all shares were received except that RAM who has not paid allotment money and call money. Sir, diagram of RAM, allotment money and call money. Okay, so this is a diagram. Will be allotment and yes 500 shares holding and Sham holding 1000 shares who failed to pay. थोड़ा शाम के लिए अलग डायग्राम बनेगी. 3, 3, 2, 4. So he has paid allotment. So line is after allotment and second line after first call. His shares were forfeited. And without Jadu ko, all those shares 1500 were forfeited, and this forfeited shares, all 1500, 1250 is only. So Ram shares fully forfeited, and from Sham's shares, out of 1000, only 750 are forfeited. 750. Okay, so that I'm going to tell you, it's very easy. So, sir, diagram over. Now first pass the entry for, now ICAI has passed entry, I think combined entry or separate entry for Ram and Sham. Combined entry. So we are going to do one thing, we will pass separate entry for Ram, separate entry for Sham. That will be more easy. So equity share capital, always think for one share. So 10 rupees. Security premium, see, security premium received or not received, sir, not received. So security premium, debit 2 rupees. So security premium not received na. So cancel it. So in diagram you can write it, cancel. Security premium 2 rupees. 2 allotment, sir, allotment 5. Allotment 3 plus 2 and to first call 4 and 2 shares forfeited only 3 rupees, sir, only 3 rupees. How many shares are there? Ram ke 500 shares hai, sir, 500. 500 shares, so 5,000, 1,000, 2,500, 2,000 and 1,500. Okay, write this fast. Right. Yes. So we are done with this entry. Equity share capital, security premium to allotment to first call and to shares forfeited. Okay. And what about second one? Now all these shares are reissued. All these shares are reissued. Equity share capital. What about Sham share, sir? Sham. Equity share capital account debit. How much, beta? Sham 3 plus 3 plus 4 up to second line. Security premium received, Ray. Security premium received. So ignore. So Sham's diagram is different. Sham diagram is different. So ignore. 2. First call has not been received. 4. And very, very important, to shares forfeited, we are going to write only 3 plus 3 are only 3 plus 3. We are not going to record. What we are not going to record? That 2 rupees because it is already received. So received is ignored. Received is ignored. So equity share capital 10 into 1000 shares, 1000 shares, 1000 shares. But wait. Now what is your role? 6,000, you have to divide it in 2 parts. One is reissued. So this is Sanket sir secret. One is reissued and second one is retain. So retain. It will be written in your balance sheet. Yes, beta, I'm getting your Vaibhav. I'm getting your replies, Vaibhavi. Sorry. 6,000. Out of this, beta, only 750s are reissued. And 250 we are going to retain. So 750 into how much? 6. 750 into 6. 4,500. And this is 1,500. So 4,500 and 1,500 is going to be reissued. So number 3 पे क्या होगा? Number 3 पे now we have to pass the entry bank account debit 1250 shares. We reissued it na to Jadu at a what amount? Discount of rupees 2 per share, sir. 8 rupees. 8 rupees. Discount means we are not going to record it as discount, but it is 8 rupees. So 10 minus 2 is 8 rupees. Then shares forfeited account debit. Very, very important. Now what is the balance? Shares forfeited 1,500 plus 4,500. So 1,500 plus 4,500. So shares forfeited balance is 6,000. To equity share capital, sir, it is 12,500. Why? Because 10 rupees into 1250 shares and balancing figure is capital reserve. Capital reserve is a balancing figure. So 1250 into 8. This is 10,000. You can do cross tally, but no need, beta. So capital reserve is 3,500. Let's check the answer of capital reserve. If 3,500 is correct, yes, we are going to record it. 3,500, sir. 3,500 is capital reserve. Yes! 3,500. I am getting the same answer. $750 shares reissued and $250 shares are retained, beta. Yes, got this concept. सर स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है. यस बेटा, यस मेरा ओरिजिनल हैंडराइटिंग ले लीजिए. स्क्रीनशॉट इसका लीजिए. चलो डू वन थिंग, स्क्रीनशॉट इसका लीजिए. इसका स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए. हाँ, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. Wait. So this is my original handwriting. Just joking, beta. Yes. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. Ram ka alagi, Sham ka alagi. Sir, can't be issued at discount, right, beta? But this is a reissue. Reissue discount पे हो सकता है. First time if you are issuing, then it is not allowed. Okay. But reissue can be at discount now because you already collected some amount. यस प्रियंका, किसने बोला मुझे? मयूर ने बोला था. वंस इन हिंदी, ठीक है. कैन वी ड्रॉ द डायग्राम इन एग्जाम? बेटा रब पेज पे करो ना ड्रॉ, दैट विल बी बेटर. यस, एक बार मैं बता देता हूं, कोई बात नहीं, हिंदी में बता दीजिए, नो प्रॉब्लम। मोहम्मद भाई, आपके लिए कुछ भी बेटा। I tried by my own and I got right. Varun Mule, very good, beta, very good. Yes, very good. Beautiful problem of beautiful company. एक बार हिंदी में बोल देता हूं बेटा आपके लिए। Security premium and forfeited shares. How to prepare theory questions, Manisha? Yes, you are asking this question many times. Yes. How to prepare theory questions? So, if possible, refer all test your knowledge questions and try to write it in your own words. Okay, that much is important. So, theory questions. Balance sheet of beautiful company. So now beta see share capital. In share capital, you have that shares forfeited balance. This is very important. Red pen. 1500. And how you got this 1500? Because of your that reissue का entry. ठीक है, मैं बताता हूँ, ये forfeited का balance तो आपको पता ही है. And very, very important, bank balance. Now this is, see, 30,000 are total shares. 30,000 are total shares. Out of that, 1,500 are forfeited. Okay. So other than that, you have collected 12 rupees. So this is a bank balance. From Ram, you have collected 500. From Sham, you have collected 1,000. And from Jadu, you have collected 1250 into 8 rupees, sir. Okay. So this is a total bank balance. So normal shares and abnormal shares. So this is red pen line. This is red pen adjustment. You can take a screenshot of this. Red pen adjustment. Yes, बेटा मोहम्मद, आप कर सकते हो. वरुण बोल रहा है कि सर हमें 12th में हम लोग इशू कर सकते थे शेयर्स एट डिस्काउंट. बेटा 12th में आप कुछ भी करते हो, सो आई कांट कमेंट ऑन दैट 12th स्टैंडर्ड का अकाउंट्स, बट देयर इज अ हाई डिफरेंस on in thinking also in 12th standard accounts and in CA course accounts. So beta please chalo jaldi. So we have to finish up to 12 o'clock and after that I am going to tell you entries regarding TDS. Yes, got this? Okay, एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूं. हिंदी वाले मोहम्मद भाई समझ लो, चलो कोई बात नहीं. बेटा देखो, राम की डायग्राम अलग छे और श्याम की डायग्राम अलग छे. सो फर्स्ट किसकी डायग्राम है? राम की डायग्राम. राम की डायग्राम समझ लेना. राम के डायग्राम में आपको 3, 3, 2, 4 और उसके बाद अपने राम को एप्लीकेशन तक ही पैसा दिया बेटा राम ने, तो राम की अलग डायग्राम मिलेगी. पर राम में सबसे बड़ा फायदा क्या है? राम में सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम नॉट रिसीव्ड है. सो ये नहीं रिसीव हुआ तो हम लोग इसको क्या करेंगे बेटा? इसको कैंसिल करेंगे. नॉट रिसीव्ड तो इसको कैंसिल करते हैं. ये एकदम सिंपल लॉजिक है. सो मैंने ये ऑलरेडी सिखाया हुआ है. तो ये राम फॉरफीचर में कोई दिक्कत नहीं आनी चाहिए क्योंकि आपके बहुत सारे मैंने क्विज भी लिए हैं फॉरफीचर के ऊपर. सो इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट देंगे, सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम को डेबिट देंगे टू इक्विटी शेयर अलॉटमेंट टू फर्स्ट कॉल एंड देन टू फॉरफिटेड शेयर. सो सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम को देखो डेबिट दिया. और ये सभी शेयर्स हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं बेटा मोहम्मद? ये सभी शेयर्स को हम लोग री इशू कर रहे हैं, ऑल शेयर्स, क्योंकि राम के 500 के 500 हमने री इशू किए. तो ये हमने फॉरफिट किए और ये शेयर्स लेके हमने किसको दे दिए? जादू को दे दिए. तो ऑल शेयर्स आर फॉरफिटेड. ठीक है. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? देखो ये श्याम बहू जो है ना, श्याम बहू, उसका प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ, एप्लीकेशन अलॉटमेंट तो उसने दे दिया, हमें अलॉटमेंट दे दिया मतलब सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम भी दे दिया, सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम दे दिया तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम को कैंसिल नहीं करना है, क्योंकि मैंने क्या सिखाया था, सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिसीव हुआ रहेगा तो फॉरफीचर एंट्री में इग्नोर करने का उसको। सो इसको क्या करेंगे बेटा, हम लोग इग्नोर करेंगे, इसको इग्नोर करेंगे। सो अभी क्या हुआ, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल कितना 3+3+4 तो 10 रुपए आएगा। ओके, फिर उसके बाद जो पैसा नहीं आया, टू कॉल सिनेरियस, कौन सा नहीं आया सर, फर्स्ट और सेकंड लाइन के बीच में फर्स्ट कॉल नहीं आया, और कितना आया, कितना आया तो उसको बेटा सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम छोड़ के करेंगे, 3+3 6 होगा। सो एंट्री क्या होगा, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट 10, टू इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल के बाद टू इक्विटी शेयर फर्स्ट कॉल 4 एंड टू शेयर्स फॉरफिटेड 6 रुपया जो जमा कर दिया। अभी इसमें से क्या हुआ, इसमें से बेटा हमने 1000 शेयर्स जो है, 1000 शेयर्स ये पूरे के पूरे हमने फॉरफिट किए, बट रिमेंबर अभी 1500 शेयर्स में से, 1500 शेयर्स में से हमने जादू को दिए सिर्फ 1250 शेयर्स। तो 1250 शेयर्स दिए मतलब 500 शेयर्स जो है वो इधर के आएंगे, 500 शेयर्स तो इधर क्या है। सो बेटा जादू को हमने दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड, जादू को देते टाइम ये रीइश्यू किए, जादू को रीइश्यू शाम के शेयर 500 पूरे राम के दिए और 750 ये किसके दिए, 750 दिए हमने शाम के। सो शाम के पास बेटा 1000 शेयर्स थे, 1000 में से उसमें से 750 शेयर्स हमने किसको दिए, 750 में से दो शेयर्स दे दिए जादू को, तो बचे कितने शाम के शेयर्स 250 कंपनी के पास ऐसे ही बचे जो रिटेन किया। अब ये रिटेन किया हुआ जो दिखता है ना वो बैलेंस शीट में दिखता है इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल के नीचे फॉरफिटेड शेयर्स करके, ये रिटेन जितने शेयर्स के वो फॉरफिटेड करके बैलेंस शीट में नीचे दिखेंगे, मैं दिखाएगा तेरे को। तो ये 750 शेयर्स इंटू 6 रुपीज एंड 250 शेयर्स इंटू 6, तो बेटा ये कितना हुआ, ये 750 इंटू 6 मतलब यहाँ पे इसको बाइफरकेट किया मैंने, 750 इंटू 6 तो ये 4500, ये 4500 मेरा फॉरफिटेड का बैलेंस का जो रीइश्यू होएगा, एंड 250 इंटू 6 का क्या होगा बेटा, 250 इंटू 6 का 1500 वैसे के वैसे रिटेन दिखेगा। अभी देखो मेरा रीइश्यू किया, रीइश्यू कितना किया, ये 1500 प्लस ये 4500, तो मेरा 6000 का मेरा क्या हो गया, 6000 का पूरा मेरा रीइश्यू का मैंने कैंसिल किया, बराबर है, मतलब फॉरफिट किया तो फॉरफीचर कैंसिल करना पड़ेगा रीइश्यू के टाइम पे। और इक्विटी मैंने कितना कलेक्ट किया जादू से, 1250 इंटू 8, 8 रुपया कलेक्ट किया और 10 रुपया तो फेस वैल्यू थी, तो ऊपर का पैसा जाएगा कैपिटल रिजर्व में 3500 आईसीआई के आंसर के साथ टैली कर लिया, अपना तो आंसर करेक्ट है। तो उसके बाद क्या हुआ, अभी ये जो 1500 है वो बैलेंस शीट में वैसे के वैसे दिखेंगे, यहाँ पे देख तू 1500 फॉरफीचर में रिटर्न दिखेगा, और बाकी के सभी शेयर्स ये 1500 शेयर्स मतलब 250 शेयर्स छोड़ के बाकी के 29750 शेयर्स मार्केट में घूम रहे बेटा, अभी मार्केट में घूम रहे कितने से, 10 रुपए से, और कैपिटल रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस में दिखेगा, एंड सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम में 2 रुपया जो हमने कलेक्ट किया था कितने शेयर्स के ऊपर बेटा, राम के छोड़ के, राम के शेयर्स कितने थे, राम के शेयर्स छोड़ के सब पे कलेक्ट हुआ था। सो 30,000 में से राम के शेयर्स थे 500, क्योंकि शाम ने भी सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम दे दिया था, सो 500 माइनस करके उसके ऊपर 2 रुपया कलेक्ट किया, देख 30,000 माइनस 500 इंटू 2, तो ये सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम में जाएगा 59,000। और सबसे बड़ी बैंक बैलेंस की एडजस्टमेंट थी, एकदम सिंपल कर दी, 29,500 शेयर्स, 28,500 नॉर्मल शेयर्स थे, 500, 1000, 1250, ये राम शाम और जादू के, एक बार अच्छे से पढ़ लेना, अपने आप समझ में आएगा, कोई डिफिकल्ट नहीं है इसमें। Done this question before one day. Samir Singh is saying, yeah, yes, thank you, beta. Mansi Kumari, thanks, sir, for teaching us. It is very helpful and understandable. Okay, easy questions are normal and quite simple. Okay, चलो अभी 16 नंबर पे, 16 नंबर पे आ जाएंगे। 16 नंबर का क्वेश्चन भी बहुत आसान है बेटा, बहुत आसान है। सिक्सटी नंबर के बाद वापस 2 मिनट की टिप रहेगी। यस, ए होल्ड्स 2000 शेयर्स बेटा, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन। सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फॉर ए के लिए सेपरेटली, बी के लिए सेपरेटली एंड सी के लिए सेपरेटली, एंड पास अदर। यस, आईसीआई ने क्या किया, आईसीआई ने एक ही इसमें पूरा निपटा दिया है स्टडी मटेरियल में। माय सजेशन, ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फॉर ए, ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फॉर बी, ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फॉर सी। आई विल शो यू फॉर ए, रिमेनिंग पार्ट यू हैव टू डू इट बाय योर ओन। ओके, 16 सब रुके 17 के लिए। आई नो ऑल स्टूडेंट्स आर वेटिंग फॉर 17 एंड व्हाई, बिकॉज यस ट्रिकी तो था भाई, 17 इज रियली ट्रिकी वन। A holds 2000 shares of ₹10 each, on which he has paid to as application. B holds, उसने सिर्फ 2 पे किया है। B holds 4000 shares, he has paid 2 per application and 3 per allotment. Okay. Cami क्या पूछ रही है सर? How to know we need to open accounts like bank account in partnership and security premium account in company accounts? Beta, by experience, by solving same question again and again, you have to open it because and similar questions are coming in exam. So working notes are standard working notes. Okay. Application पे 3 and allotment पे 2 and allotment पे 3. C holds 3,000 shares. 2 application का आया, 3 allotment का आया and first call का आया, and they all failed to pay their second and final call, and all these shares are be issued sir 12 रुपए means security premium में 2 जाएगा, security premium में 2 जाएगा, इतना याद रखो. So where normal students are making mistake, they increase shares forfeited balance and capital reserve balance. Capital reserve balance cannot exceed shares forfeited. And what is the simplest technique for solving this question? Yes, I am telling you the simplest technique for solving this question. Draw the diagram for A separately, B separately, and C. Pass all entries for A, B, and C, and then you will get the answer. Chalo. So, आप मुझे diagram आपके सामने है. So you only one by one. Yes, I want who is answering very fast. A key entries. I want A key entries. Let's see how many of you are answering. A key entries. See, A has paid only application money, and his shares are forfeited after second call without opening call scenarios. Think for one share. Think for one share. I want answer from your side. Now it's action time. Bye. मयूर बोल रहा है सर जैसे स्टडी मटेरियल में क्वेश्चन है वैसे आएंगे क्या? यस 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 आएंगे. Oh. I don't want call scenarios account. Huh? I want without opening call scenarios account. Let's see who is answering very fast. Let's see. If some faculties are taking from their own study material, I will, yes, tell you, this is not better C. These facilities are given by Board of Studies, and I have seen many sessions of other faculties on various private faculties, but better they are taking from their own material. So my suggestion to all of you, please stick to study material, though you are finding it difficult. Some students might get sir study material mein we are getting difficult questions, and study material questions are really but they are challenging questions, and those questions will come in exam. So if you solve only 2 plus 2, it won't help you out. Yes, always try to solve 29 into 7. See, such questions are important in exam. Okay, so those students who are only watching and solving only simple questions, I am going to tell you, you are going to fail. Yes, because if you stick to only simple questions like 12th standard exam, you are doing CA course, it's always challenging course. So try to solve all difficult questions. Don't skip these chapters which are difficult one in option. Okay, always develop your brain. It's not key sir I will always think for only simple questions. No beta, no. Okay. So entry is equity share capital account debit 10, to equity share allotment 3, to equity share first call 3, to second call 2, to shares forfeited 2. Yes, who answered very fast? Oh my God, Shivam Gupta. This time Shivam Gupta ji. अरे वाह मेरे शेर. क्या शिवम भाई फर्स्ट टाइम इतना फास्ट. ये हमारा अब्दुल आजकल बहुत पीछे रहने लगा यार. है अब्दुल, बहुत उम्मीद है तेरे से. आजकल नंबर 1 पे नहीं आ रहा है तू. Okay. So if those who can solve A number, for them B is very easy. In B you don't have share allotment because it is received. So that amount you transfer to forfeited balance. And in C, you do not have this first call. So very easy entries, 1, 2, 3. You can take a screenshot. Screenshots. My original handwriting screenshot. Aha. सब मेरे शेयर नहीं. Oh, Mr. Tarang Lalwani from WRO. Yeah, Tarang bhai, first time your name. But a thing for one share, na, hey, Tarang. Yes, Cami, we have to prepare notes to accounts and balance sheet mein. Yes. But I told you to write it for Shiva Khan. कितनी बार सेम गलती करेगी बेटा? Think always for one share ना बेटा. Think for one share. Why are you passing directly entry? I already told you to pass only for one share. And then just multiplication is a different part. What is Sanket's secret? Think always for one share. Nanesh Bhav, yes, बराबर છે. मोहम्मद अली भाव करेक्ट है बेटा. कॉल सिनेरियस मोहम्मद अली. अभी देखो, इतना मैंने बोला था कि कॉल सिनेरियस को मत ओपन कीजिए. काय को डाल रहे कॉल सिनेरियस? बोला ना मैंने, कॉल सिनेरियस मत बना. इतनी बार सेम चीज बोलने का रे. ये कौन है अमाउंट लिखने वाले? संजना. संजना, वाई आर यू राइटिंग डायरेक्टली अमाउंट? थिंक ओनली फॉर वन शेयर ना बेटा. And this is a reissue entry. Bank account forfeited shares to share capital to security premium to capital reserve. Chandan Patra. Very good, beta. Very good. Yes. Done, sir. Done. Last question of the day. Not day. Of this first hour. And after that, we are going to take a break. 17 number. After this 17 number, yes. Sure. Consideration other than cash. Understand this concept now. And same concept in debentures. Yes, Mansi Kumari, एग्जाम में आपको बैलेंस शीट, वर्किंग नोट सब कुछ बनाना पड़ेगा. If it is asked, if it is not asked, then no need to prepare it, beta. I really don't understand why you can't apply the logic for 17 number. Why students are asking me for 17? Yes, I will tell 15th is a difficult one. And after that, I'm going to give you one index ka chart. One thing I will clarify you. This time, yesterday only, I have seen one problem in depreciation chapter. Board of Studies faculties, they are really taking efforts to create some questions. And in first instance, yes, I have seen that question for the first time because I am also not aware about that depreciation question. And yesterday I've seen that question number might be, I forgot the number, 7 or 8 after machinery method or depletion method. That question, on profit on sale of asset. After that, we have that new question which is introduced and really tricky question. Really not very tricky, but yes, well drafted question. Very important that you solve such type of questions which are introduced in RTP. Yes, faculties are taking really efforts to create such type of questions. So it's always recommendable to you, please try to solve updated study material. So see that question number, depreciation chapter might be having 8 number or 9 number. I forgot that number, but yes, well introduced question. बेटा 17 नंबर क्या है इसमें? आई डोंट नो। सर मयूर पूछ रहा है आपका डिप्रिसिएशन और बीआरएस का रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर है क्या? आई ऑल्सो डोंट नो बेटा, मेनी टॉपिक्स आई टॉट बट आई रियली डोंट रिमेंबर वेदर आई हैव. Yes, I taught BRS. No, BRS, yes, I have not taken any session on BRS in our board of studies sessions. Depreciation might be. No, not. Depreciation also taught by some other faculty in virtual batch number 3. Okay. चलो. ये नहीं, ये तो बहुत इजी था क्वेश्चन. ये क्या बच्चों को क्यों नहीं आया? आई डोंट नो. 17th number is really easy one. X company limited was incorporated with its authorized capital of 90,000. Now see, what is the concept? See the concept. Issue of shares other than cash. Very simple concept. Yes. Remember, suppose I have 1 lakh shares. So this is my, suppose this is my authorized capital. Authorized capital. Out of 1 lakh, I have issued to public 40,000 shares. So 40,000 shares I issued to public, on which I have collected some extra amount that might be 15 rupees, that 5 rupees, and face value is my 10 rupees. So this difference is called as security premium. But see, I collected cash from the public. मैंने public से cash collect किया है. मैंने public से क्या collect किया? I collected cash. Okay. So 40,000 shares into rupees 10 is a face value, and extra 5 rupees that I will show it in the security premium, and bank balance I will increase by 15 rupees. But wait. Here my bank balance is increasing. Okay. Then suppose 30,000 shares. 30,000 shares I issued to Mr. X Y, 30,000 shares, because I acquired 1 plant and machinery. What I acquired? Plant and machinery. And in exchange, normally I should pay cash, but I have given shares of my company, like that, you know, that collateral security. I have issued debentures. If the loan is not paid, then we will give you debentures. Similarly, here, this is a different concept. Here, I have taken plant and machinery from Mr. X. So what is the entry? Plant and machinery account debit. To X. X is my creditor. X is my creditor. Normally, I should pass entry X account debit to bank, but as I am in a contract that I issued equity shares to him, so creditor becomes receiver. So what is the entry? Creditor becomes receiver. See beta, whenever I am issuing equity shares, what our accounting says, you should record it separately, at least. So now my issued capital is 70,000 shares. My issued capital is 70,000 shares. And see, out of 70,000 shares, see what I'm talking. 70,000 shares out of above. This sentence I have to write out of above. 30,000 shares are issued for, see the sentence, 30,000 shares are issued for consideration. Break the sentence to recall it. Other than cash. What is this sentence? Out of above, everyone please write it in the comment section. देखो 70,000 शेयर्स मैंने इशू किए, उसमें से पब्लिक से 40,000 का पैसा लिया, एंड 30,000 शेयर्स मैंने किसको दिए? वो मिस्टर एक्स को. क्यों दिए? क्योंकि उससे मैंने प्लांट एंड मशीनरी खरीदा. तो मुझे कैश मिला या एसेट मिला? एसेट मिला. तो जब मैं 70,000 शेयर्स की एंट्री मारेगा इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल में, आई हैव टू राइट इट दैट आउट ऑफ अबाउ 30,000 शेयर्स are issued for consideration other than cash. I have to write that sentence. Out of above 30,000 shares are issued for consideration other than cash. It is very, very important. Yes. चलो 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 लिखो जल्दी. Mahesh Pandey ji, you are not active on YouTube channel. Chalo, write down this sentence out of above. Everyone, you have to write this in the comment section. YouTube channel पे आप active नहीं हो बेटा. It is not permitted. I cannot do advertisement by using our board of studies channel or even my private channel. And it is against our ethics also. So beta. Yes, very good. Shivam Gupta, very good beta. Yes, beta. After debentures, Cami, very good. They will get interest. Yes, you are correct, beta. ज्ञानेश ने लिखा, ज्योति ने लिखा, हिमांक ने लिखा, वेरी गुड बेटा हिमांक. शिवम तो आज बहुत ही ज्यादा एक्टिव दिख रहा है. क्या शिवम क्या खा के आया आज बेटा? अदर स्टूडेंट्स डोंट वांट टू राइट और व्हाट? मत लिखो. Whenever I am telling you to write it, remember it is important. That's why sir is telling to write it in the comment section. It will revise your concept. But those students who are taking it like, you know, संगीत भक्ति, ठीक है, करते रहना. Don't write it. बैठे रहो, ऐसे ही आराम करो. This is not correct, यार. If sir is telling to write it, means something is important. See, X Company Limited was incorporated with an authorized capital 90,000 shares. The company purchased land and building 4 lakhs and the balance of the shares were issued to public. 90,000 and 9 lakhs is the authorized capital. Out of this, 4 lakhs is purchased for land and building and remaining 5 lakhs are for general public. So see, land and building asset comes in. Debit what comes in? It's a real account. Why is a personal account? He is our creditor. So logic is very simple. Those students now who can visualize it, don't write it. Creditor becomes receiver. And equity share capital has a credit balance. We issued capital. So it's a personal account. They are shareholders now. Bank account debit to equity share application and equity share application account debit to equity share capital. But remember, when you prepare balance sheet, see out of above, this is very important. 40,000 shares are issued for consideration other than cash. You can write it in my way. You can write ICAI way also, no problem. But you can write it in my way. So this is your balance sheet question. See beta, tangible, oh sorry, here we have made a mistake. Yes, I will tell Board of Studies faculty to change it. It's a property, plant and equipment, PPE. What we have to write over here? It's a PPE. Okay, we will cancel it. So tangible asset word is now removed. So it is property, plant and equipment. Yes, Nikhil, दिख रहे हैं आपके आंसर्स. चलो. Okay. See, there is one more concept. So this is balance sheet. So capital now 9 lakhs, your PPE 4 lakhs and your bank balance is 5 lakhs. And notes to accounts are mandatory to write it after this. So similar presentation, please read it and you will understand this. See, similar question is in study material, you know, debentures chapter. So in debentures also, debentures are issued for consideration other than cash. We have some questions. Sir, where it is, where it is, where it is, where it is. Debentures issued for consideration other than cash. You can see here illustration number 10. So same question. Chalo, come to illustration number 10 and 10.81 page. So here instead of equity shares, it is debentures. Yes. Chalo, fast. Now you only tell me. Chalo, बताइए जल्दी से. बताइए. Read this question and tell me the answer. Yes, issued for consideration other than cash is a CAMI, is the keyword for your narration. Not narration, but it is only a presentation that you have to write it after equity share capital. Chalo, fast. Illustration number 10. Tell me fast. After break, I'm going to tell you the entry for TDS. So TDS concept after the break, we have to understand. We have completed TDS concept or not? I don't remember. Please tell me. TDS concept is covered or not yet covered? TDS concept has covered or not covered? Okay. So I'm giving you the breakup of 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs, 25 lakhs nominal values are issued for a person at 90%. So 25 lakhs is a face value and we collected 90%. 90% means 22 lakh 50,000. So remaining is our discount. Vendor fixed asset of 10 lakhs. We issued 12 lakh 50,000. Fixed asset we have taken, exchanged the asset with shares, fixed asset, and remaining 12 lakh 50,000 we have given to person collateral security. So collateral security I taught you in the last session only. So collateral security. Okay, TDS concept is not yet covered. ठीक है. So see, what is the entry? First entry, bank account debit to debentures application. So debentures application is a temporary account. 22,50,000. You collected 22,50,000. See this diagram. So what is the entry? Bank account debit 22,50,000 to debentures application 2250. And see, debentures application account debit 22,50,000. Discount को डेबिट देगा रे मैं 2,50,000. Why? Because my debentures, that percentage debentures are 25 lakhs. So this is very simple entry. How many entries I'm going to pass for this? Bank account debit, debentures application account to debentures application, and second entry will be debentures application account debit, discount account debit, because it is my loss. Instead of 25 lakhs, I collected only 22,50,000. So my loss is 2,50,000 because I'm going to pay interest on 25 lakhs. Again, fixed assets. See the entry, fixed asset account debit to vendor. So vendor is my creditor and he is receiving a debentures having 12,50,000. So beta 2,50,000 is my again a loss. Fixed asset account debit to vendor and vendor account debit, discount account debit to 14% debentures. And last one, I have taken a loan, cash account debit to bank loan. So beta cash account debit to bank loan. And see, I'm following option number 1. And for that, you have to see my previous session. So option number 1 means I have not passed entry debentures, suspense account to debentures. So my entry will be only cash account debit to bank loan. And this is I already taught in the last session. So this is question number, yes, 10, what we have completed. Very, very easy question. Very, very easy question. Yes, understood it? So option number 1 we have followed. You can write over there. Option number 1 we have followed. Yes, Varun, they may ask you this type of question for 5 marks. Discount 2,50,000. Discount 2,50,000. So we have finished with this question now. Yes, only last question before TDS that I'm going to cover it. And after that, yes, we will give a break of 5 minutes and then we'll come back with TDS entry with fresh energy or last May better end of the session and our board of studies faculty will talk to you. Yes, very important, some important tips for you. So today you have to attend till last minute. Yes, Prerna Jain, hello, hello. Yes, Prerna. इसे बीच में से क्यों आए बेटा आज? ठीक है? So last concept I'm telling you about debentures discount. Understand, this is very, very important. Very, very important. Beta, please now for next 10 minutes, 5 minutes only, maximum 5 minutes. See, as you are aware, issue price, I'm giving you one example. Issue price is rupees 80. What is the issue price? Issue price means company will collect that amount in simple language. And face value is rupees 100. Face value is rupees 100. Okay. So issue price is 80 and face value is 100. So your discount is rupees 20. What is the discount amount? Rupees 20. Now, this discount has 2 options. Now, discount means better loss hai na ye to, and loss has debit balance. Now, option number 1, you write it off over number of years. For example, if I issued, now I have one option. Number of Yes, options you have. Now this, suppose this is year 2020 and I am going to redeem it in the year 2025. Redeem means I will pay back them. I will pay back in the year 25. So today I collected 80 and afterwards I will collect 100. So my 20 loss will be amortized. Amortized. See the word. Amortize means defer. Defer. मतलब इतने सालों में हम लोग उसका राइट ऑफ करेंगे. Amortize over or written off. Deferred or written off. Written off means transfer to P&L. What is the meaning of written off? P&L में transfer होगा. How much? Over 5 years. So 20 divided by 5, rupees 4. Rupees 4 will be written off over 5 years. So beta 20 loss, you have to defer it over 5 years. This is the first option. And second option, it is like you are reducing balance. Your principal sum outstanding at the beginning, 100. Assume you are paying every year 20 rupees. So in second year, you are outstanding with 80. In third year, you paid 20. So you are outstanding with 60, then 40, and then 20. So in this ratio, your discount will be that rupees 20 will be written off over the ratio 100 is to 80 is to 60 is to 40 is to 20. So this is a second option that you have. When this option is selected, when you are paying in installments, you are paying your installments amounts. मेरे पास पहला ऑप्शन क्या है? पूरा 100 रुपए का 100 रुपया में कितने साल बाद पे करूंगा? मैं पे करूंगा आफ्टर 5 years. डायरेक्टली आफ्टर 5 साल के बाद मैं पे करूंगा. सेकंड ऑप्शन क्या है? 100 रुपया में पे करूंगा, पर पहले साल में 20, दूसरे साल में 20, तीसरे साल में 20, चौथे साल में 20, पांचवें साल में 20. मतलब मैं क्या करूंगा? मेरा आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट हर बार अलग अलग रहेगा. पहले साल में 100 रुपया आउटस्टैंडिंग है, फिर 80 है, फिर 60 है, फिर 40 है, फिर 20 है. सो आई विल डिवाइड इट इन माई outstanding amount. I will divide that loss in the ratio. And now you can see this question. See. Yeah. बेटा अकाउंट्स का पेपर कभी हिंदी में नहीं आता. See, now this is 1 lakh, 12% debentures, 94. 94 means 6 rupees is a loss. 6 rupees into 1 lakh. So your loss is rupees 6 lakhs. 6 lakhs is your loss and redeemable at the end of 5 years. So 6 lakhs divided by 5. Every year 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. So this is our option number 1. And when to follow this option? When you are paying after 5 years. Second one. 2 lakhs is a number. 10 each and 9.4 means 0.6 is your loss. And 0.6 is my loss that will be deferred. See, every year I'm paying 1/5 amount. So 1/5 means in the first year I'm paying 20 lakhs. So 20 lakhs is the outstanding amount. Sorry. Every year I'm paying 4 lakhs. So 16 lakhs, 12 lakhs, 8 lakhs, and 4 lakhs. So I will divide this loss. Now what is my loss? 2 lakhs into 0.6. So take on calci, 2 lakhs into 0.6. My loss is 1,20,000 and that will be deferred in the ratio of 5:4:3:2:1. So it's a very simple concept. So I will divide this loss over the ratio. And what is the ratio? That ratio is every year I'm paying 4 lakhs. See, मेरा loss कितना है? एकदम simple है. 2 लाख क्या है? Numbers. 12% क्या है इंटरेस्ट रेट, इसका कोई लेना देना नहीं। 10 रुपए का डिवेंचर है, 9.4 में मैंने इशू किया, तो मेरा लॉस कितना हुआ, 10 माइनस 9.4, तो 0.6 का लॉस हुआ। तो 2 लाख के मेरे डिवेंचर्स है, तो 2 लाख डिवेंचर्स इंटू 0.6, तो मेरा लॉस कितने का होगा, 1,20,000 का। अब ये 1,20,000 का लॉस जो है वो मैं कितने साल में डिवाइड करूंगा, ये डिवाइड करूंगा मैं, अभी देखो 1,20,000 कुछ भी नहीं दिया रहता तो मैंने 5 साल में डिवाइड कर दिया रहता, 1,20,000 5 साल में। पर इधर लाइन क्या दिया है कि 1/5 डिवेंचर्स एवरी ईयर हम लोग कम कम कर रहे हैं। अभी 20 लाख रुपया देना है, 20 लाख रुपया एवरी ईयर, 1/5 ईयर में, मतलब एवरी ईयर में कितना दे दूंगा, 4-4 लाख। तो पहले साल में 20 लाख आउटस्टैंडिंग था, 4 लाख दिया, बचा कितना, 16। 16 के बाद 4 दिया, कितना बचा, 12। 12 के बाद 4 दिया, कितना बचा, 8। 8 में 4 दिया, कितना बचा, 4। 4 के बाद 0। तो मैं कौन से रेशो में डिवाइड करूंगा, 20:16:12 8:4, दैट इज 5:4:3:2:1 में। तो मेरा लॉस कितना हुआ है, 1,20,000। तो टेक ऑन कैलसी, 1,20,000 डिवाइड बाय इनकी टोटल 15 है, 1,20,000 डिवाइड बाय 15 इंटू कैलसी पे सिंपल वे बताता। सो कैलसी क्या करता, कैलसी देखो 1,20,000 डिवाइड बाय 15 इंटू, ये कैलसी के दिमाग में वैसे के वैसे रह जाता। फिर क्या करेंगे हम लोग, सिर्फ 5 इज इक्वल टू, 4 इज इक्वल टू, 3 इज इक्वल टू, 2 इज इक्वल टू एंड 1 इज इक्वल टू। शॉर्टकट ऑफ कैलसी में बता रहा हूं आपको। सो 1,20,000 डिवाइड बाय रेशियो 15 इंटू लिया कैलसी पे सबने। अभी सिर्फ 5 इज इक्वल टू प्रेस कीजिए, यस 40,000। 4 इज इक्वल टू प्रेस कीजिए 32,000, 3 इज इक्वल टू प्रेस कीजिए 24,000, 2 इज इक्वल टू प्रेस कीजिए 16,000, एंड यू विल डू दिस ऑन नॉर्मल कैलसी। साइंटिफिक कैलसी वोंट गेट आंसर, so this is a normal calci and that you have to use in the exam. अंकित अभी समझ में आया क्या? देखो पहला ऑप्शन क्या था, पूरे के पूरे 5 साल बाद पैसा रिडीम किया, एक ही साथ पूरे 5 साल का पैसा दे दिया ना, तो बेटा ये बहुत सिंपल है, फिर तो आपको डिवाइड बाय 5 करना है। पर आप थोड़ा थोड़ा पैसा हर साल इंस्टॉलमेंट में किस्तों में भरते हो, तो उसमें क्या होगा, आप थोड़ा 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 पैसा ओवर द पीरियड डिवाइड करोगे, ये उसका सिंपल लॉजिक है। अरे मैथमेटिक्स है यार, 5th स्टैंडर्ड का। सिर्फ आई टोल्ड यू द लॉजिक ऑफ कैल्सी। Calci में Calci is, more intelligent than us. So Calci has some function. So what is the loss? Total loss is 1,20,000. And that 1,20,000 is divided in the ratio of 5:4:3:2:1. So total of this is 15. So first divide by 15 into, do it on Calci into, and then only shortcut 5 is equal to, 4 is equal to, 3 is equal to, 2 is equal to, 1 is equal to. अरे लिखा है ना मैंने, रिद्धि पाटिल, Calci का शॉर्टकट। अरे ये शॉर्टकट ऑफ कैल्सी तो आपने डेप्रिसिएशन चैप्टर में आपको फैकल्टी ने बताया रहेगा ना, सम ऑफ ईयर्स ऑफ डिजिट में। सम ऑफ ईयर्स ऑफ डिजिट में सेम कैलकुलेशन का शॉर्टकट यूज करते हैं हम लोग, या रेशियो कैलकुलेट करते टाइम, डिवाइड करते टाइम भी मैंने सिखाया था पार्टनरशिप में, हाउ टू डिवाइड इट इन द रेशियो। यू नो दिस शॉर्टकट ऑफ कैल्सी। रिद्धि क्या कर दी, शॉर्टकट तो सबको आना ही चाहिए। चलो हम लोग एक छोटा सा ब्रेक ले लेते हैं 5 मिनट्स का, 12:30 को वापस आते हैं। 12:30 to 12:45 कॉन्सेप्ट एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, एंड देन वी हैव, यस, अवर बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज फैकल्टी। चलो 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 फास्ट। यस, टेक अ ब्रेक। Welcome back once again. After break, yes, I need. Yes. Now I need 100% concentration because TDS is really, new concept at foundation level. If you ask me at my foundation level, whether you are aware about this TDS concept or not, no beta. TDS, I understood it after clearance of my inter, even in my real life, that in my articleship period. So please focus. I will give you some examples regarding TDS. So you will understand it very quickly. What is the concept of TDS? Okay. Now what happens? एक बार हिंदी में भी बताऊंगा मैं, so don't worry. संकेत sir. So here is SS and here is our dear ICAI. Okay. So now what happens? Suppose SS sir has some income. Now what happen? SS will get some income from ICAI and Sanket sir will pay after that tax to income tax department. Okay, to government. So Sanket sir will pay tax to government after, yes, understand this concept? Sanket sir will pay tax after collection from ICAI and after 31st of March, or might be due date is, for me, due date is 31st of July. So till 31st of July, I am using this money and it might happen that I won't pay any amount to government due to some negligence. So government came across with this, some examples, and therefore they introduced the concept of tax deducted at source. Now see the meaning of tax deducted at source. So wherever you are collecting any amount or whenever you are paying any amount. Now, who is paying me amount? Suppose if I'm taking a session from ICAI and assume at the month, on month end, I'm getting rupees 500. This is just example. So 500 I'm getting from ICAI. So this 500 rupees, what I'm getting from ICAI will not pay me directly 500 rupees. ICAI will pay me only 10% ICAI will deduct and they will pay me 450 rupees. See, from ICAI pocket, they are paying 500, but they are paying 50 rupees directly to government. Suppose if my income tax, it does not reaches to specific limits, then I will claim this 50 rupees back. So I can claim refund for 50 rupees. But whenever ICAI is making a payment, understand 500 rupees ICAI will not pay to me directly. ICAI will pay me 450 and 50 rupees ICAI will pay to government. Similarly, so एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूं. See, ICAI से मुझे 500 रुपया महीने का मिलता है. अभी ये जो 500 रुपया मुझे मिलेगा ICAI से, ये डायरेक्टली गवर्नमेंट ने देखो क्या चालाकी किया. अभी लोग क्या करते थे, संकेत सर क्या करेंगे, देखता हूं मैं टैक्स बाद में भरूंगा, 31 जुलाई के बाद भर दूंगा या भरेगा ही नहीं. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. तो गवर्नमेंट क्या बोलता है कि जब भी ICAI ऐसा कुछ पेमेंट करेगी 500 रुपया, ये 500 रुपया डायरेक्टली ICAI एसएस को नहीं पे करेंगे. ICAI उसमें से 450 ही एसएस को पे करेंगे एंड 50 रुपीज ये गवर्नमेंट को पे करेंगे. सो 450 किसको मिला? संकेत सर को. और 50 रुपए किसको मिला? गवर्नमेंट को. नाउ 450 में से संकेत सर जो है वो उनको ये 50 रुपए का उनका इनकम ऊपर जा ही नहीं रहा है, तो संकेत सर ये गवर्नमेंट से वापस ले सकते हैं ना. पर इधर गवर्नमेंट का क्या फायदा हुआ? फोकट में 50 रुपए यूज करने को तो मिला. और दूसरा फायदा गवर्नमेंट का ये हुआ, 50 रुपए तो यूज करने को मिला, ये तो एक बेनिफिट है, ये तो सेकेंडरी बेनिफिट है. पर ये समझ लो कि ये 50 रुपए जो संकेत सर नहीं पे करते थे बाद में, तो पहले ही उन्होंने पे करवा दिया. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये टीडीएस टैक्स डिडक्ट किया जहां पे मेरा सोर्स था, मेरे से पैसा आने वाला था, मुझे जो पैसा आने वाला था वो सोर्स से आईसीआई ने, वो गवर्नमेंट ने वो पैसा मांग लिया. सर ये किस किस में होता है बेटा? ये सैलरी जब मिलती है उसमें होता है, ये जब आपको प्रोफेशनल फीस मिलते हैं तब होता है, जब आपको रेंट मिलता है तब होता है, इवन आपको एफडी का इंटरेस्ट मिलता है उसमें भी गवर्नमेंट ऐसा टैक्स आपसे डिडक्ट करवाएगी. सो दिस टैक्स इज डिडक्टेड at different. So there is a section 190. आपको समझ में आएगा in the ये सभी sections in income tax. So don't go it in detail. At intermediate level, you are going to understand this TDS concept. How much percentage? Percentage are also decided by government. But in exam, at least as an accountant, we are not concerned about this percentage. Tax subject, yes, you are concerned about this percentage, that you are going to understand it at intermediate level, but understand this percentage are already decided by our act or our, this TDS provisions are already given by the income tax department. So see, remember, so this TDS is deducted. And for me, I can claim this. You know, for me, this TDS is an asset. And ICAI has to pay this TDS. So ICAI ke liye this TDS is a liability. So TDS is a liability for ICAI and TDS is an asset for Sanket sir. Why? Because his 50 rupees is paid by someone. This 50 rupees is like advance with government. It's like advance with government. Okay. So ICAI ke jeb se 500 hi jayega. Remember this. Now see for company. Suppose if I am a debenture holder. If I am a debenture holder. Understand. If I am a debenture holder. It's interesting. Yes, beta. It's interesting. Ch-10 ji, very good. And here it is a company. Company is paying me interest. Okay. Suppose interest. Assume company is paying beta. So in same example, I'm going to continue. Company is paying, assume 1,20,000 interest. How much interest? 1,20,000. But in 2 installments. How many installments? In 2 installments. So 1,20,000, 60,000, 60,000. So company will pay government TDS 10% 6,000. How much TDS? 6,000 and 54,000 to debenture holders. 54,000 to debenture holders. So 6,000 will be payable to government, that is TDS payable, and 54,000 company will pay to debenture holder. And for this we have illustration number 13, and it is a concept of TDS. Friends, you can now read this illustration. You will find it very easy. So understand a company. So you may get this question of 5 to 8 marks. So please don't skip this TDS concept in option. Yes, you might feel that this chapter is really very easy. And if you forget, if you skip a single chapter, concept in option, it might happen that ICAI may ask you this type of questions. So please don't skip such part is also in option, and it's very logical and it's very interesting. Yes, Shiba Khan is saying, so I understood the logic behind it. Very good, beta. Very good. A company issued 12% debentures of rupees 10 lakhs. Issued at a discount. So beta, they collected only 9 lakhs. They collected only 9 lakhs. See. And debentures interest is 10% was payable. Remember, interest is always payable on face value. Interest is always payable on face value. All debentures are redeemed at the expiry of 5% premium. 5% premium means they will pay 10,50,000 at the end. How much is the amount? 10 lakh. 5% premium means 10 lakh plus 5%. 10 lakhs plus 5%. So this is 10,50,000. So this is 10,50,000. So this is a redeemable value. Beta, if you remember my first day session of debentures chapter, we collected 9 lakhs. Then we will record debentures always at face value. Then premium on redemption is my liability. And this discount is apportion over this P&L. And now you know the logic of discount. So just we covered this concept. Either you divide it by number of years, or you may reduce it that 5:4:3:2:1. So if that P&L account is discount is transferred. Now in this question, it is divided over 5 years. So 1,50,000 divided by 5. So in this year, you are going to divide 30,000. So transfer to P&L only 30,000. So 9 lakhs, 1 lakh 50,000, 10 lakhs and 50,000. Sir, interest. Now interest, see the logic. You got the first entry. It's very simple. So what is the important point? Bank means this is an issue price. Discount is the balancing figure to 12% always at face value, and to premium on redemption, which is excess payment you are making, is called as premium on redemption. So my balancing figure is 1,50,000, and this 1,50,000 I will divide it over the life of the debenture. And what is the life? It is after expiry of 5 years. So 1,50,000 I will transfer P&L ko 30,000. So remember this I will pass at the end. Now after 6 months, so this interest, see, debentures interest after deducting tax is payable on 30th June and 31st December. So you are paying this debenture interest in two times during the year. So what is the entry? Interest is expenditure. Interest is expenditure. Debenture holder is my creditor. Debenture holder is my creditor, and now he is a person who is an investor, and TDS means government. Government is payable, so government is also creditor for me. So entry is very easy. Expenditure account ko debit to debenture holders to creditor, so to TDS payable. So what is the new concept? 54,000 and 6,000. So 60,000 is company is paying 60,000, but out of that 54,000 is payable to investor and 6,000 is payable to government. That is TDS payable, and creditor becomes receiver. So same entry 54,000, 6,000 to bank. It's very simple. And same entry is on 31st December. You will pass the same entry. And this is very important, that profit and loss account debit to debenture interest. So during the year I paid 60,000 interest and 60,000 interest. So this is my expenditure. I transferred 1,20,000. So P&L account debit to debenture interest. And wait. This is also important entry, that discount is written off over 5 years, and discount 30,000. This is also IMP entry. So what is the new entry in this? What is new entry? Yes. Bank account debit, discount account debit to 12% debentures to premium on redemption, and debenture interest account debit to debenture holders to TDS payable, debenture holders account debit to TDS payable account debit to bank, and then the same entry will you repeat, and profit and loss account debit to debenture interest, and P&L account debit to discount on issue of debentures. Better please take screenshots of all these notes of index. So this is my request to all of you. So we have completed here whole syllabus of issue of shares also. I tried my best to complete all problems in detail. It's now your responsibility to solve these all questions. And first I will provide you index of this chapter. So you please go through this index. Yes, you can take a screenshot. I'm giving you 1 minute to take a screenshot of this index. A category, B category questions. I really enjoyed sessions with you, and this is now almost, we have completed 2.5 months or 3 months. I don't know exactly the date. So we have completed this foundation batch very properly. Yes, might be you feel some chapters. We will definitely take care about all these things in the next session. So this is also, we are also getting some limited time, but I tried my best to complete it within time. So till that, yes, you can take a screenshot. So some important tips. I'm going to miss you all, beta, and please जल्दी से आप intermediate में आ जाइए. I'm waiting for your intermediate batch. So hope you will do your best. Best of luck for your future. And please don't take any tension. You divide your whole day in 4 to 5, properly 4 to 5 parts. Do only 1 and 1.5 hour for one subject. Divide your whole day. Please watch all sessions of ICAI and do your study systematically. So this is 5 illustrations. Take a screenshot. 6, 7, 8. And I know many students, they answered it properly. So you are going to pass your foundation very quickly in the May exam only. So plan your study accordingly. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. I took first class on 8 December. So December, January, February, and it's March. So yes, we completed almost 3 months. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Might be some mistakes. I have not checked all index properly. So might be some mistakes. So, but at least you will get the A plus category questions. Okay. And unit number 3. I don't have remaining chapters, remaining problems index. Yes, up to 13 only I have. 9, 10, 11, 12 are missing. Number. Best of luck, guys. Really enjoyed session with all of you. And if you have any query, you can submit it to our mail ID. Yes, Priya ma'am will give you guidance about this. And thank you. Ashirwad Paije. Yes, hai sabko Ashirwad blessings hai. See you in inter. Thank you, sir. Yes, Mansi, Kami, yes, Gadia ji आज ही आए. शिबा खान, भूमिका, शिवम, सुजल, हिमक, रिद्धि, ज्ञानेश, अब्दुल भाई और हमारी मनीषा मैडम. Best of luck to all of you. Yes. And please share these sessions to maximum students so they will get benefit out of this, and try to complete your study material. And yes, Priya ma'am will definitely guide you about this. So thank you from my side. Best of luck, and we'll meet in the inter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Sanket sir, for everything. Thank you, Mr. Sanket sir. I think students are very happy with you. They're very keen to learn from you, and it's been very nice. Since it's the last session, I'm sure you guys must be aware of everything. All the concepts must have been cleared with you. Everything is in your mind. All chapters have been complete except for 2-3 topics that could be covered through a recorded session. That would not be a problem for you. So I hope you have understood all the topics and attended all the sessions very properly. All the faculties which taught you accountancy and every subjects are very good, very eminent. I'm sure you must be taking advantage of each and every class for LVC and for each and every subject. Coming towards accountancy, your subject, that is accountancy paper 1 foundation course. The coming paper is on 23rd of May. So your deadline is 23rd May. Now thinking, how can you clear this paper? How can you achieve good marks in this paper? Remember, focus. Focus is foremost important thing. Focus, concentrate, all the things must be in your mind, all the classes which you have gone through, revise these classes, look into these classes again and again in your mobile app, in your YouTube, all the classes are available. ICAI is always there to help you. You can ask your queries to CA Sanket Shah, to us. You can mail us anytime, anywhere. But yes, focus and concentrate. Without focus and concentration, you cannot achieve good marks. See, every student asks, do we need to add on? Do we need to study from some other study material, anything? So nothing is required. Only ICAI study material is important. ICAI study material is required. But yes, only reading won't work. You have to go through the study material at least 3 times. The proportion should be very apt and appropriate. Solving each and every question 3 times will only help you to achieve good marks. See, the revision pattern should be such that since you have 2 months, now you have to revise for 3 times. So divide your days, number of days with the pattern. Now revision will take, first revision, you should do it very thoroughly. Solve each and every question through your hand. Take a register, solve question. You should not leave even easy question. Easy question also you have to solve. Use your calculator. Your hands should be on calculator. You should have apt practice for your calculator. Try to solve each and every question and then mark the important question. For example, in chapter 2, rectification of account, there is an illustration called illustration 8, which is very important and very difficult. You mark that, make a pencil mark over there. Yes, this is important. Now for the second time, when you have completed the subject, the full subject, now in the second revision, you have to again practice question. You can leave the easier one, maybe illustration 1 or 2 of every chapter, but again, you have to practice, you have to solve by hand each and every difficult question. But now this time with time. you please make a note that you should have, 8 minutes to 10 minutes for this question and 11 minutes to 15 minutes for this question. You have to be specific for the time. Don't go beyond time. This will always help you. Now for the third revision, start going through the questions. Read the questions, but again you have to practice these important questions, these illustrations. I've given just an example of illustration 8 for rectification of error. There are many other questions. Yes, now one more thing, students usually leave test your knowledge questions. Why do you leave test your knowledge questions? You have all the answers at the back in the practical question, MCQ, true and false. So you should practice each and every question by hand for the test your knowledge questions also. Do not leave that question. These questions are also important. Keep in mind that paper comes from study material. All the concepts based on the study material itself. See, sometimes there are questions which are totally taken from the study material, and sometimes there are questions. See, the question paper will always be a blend of difficult questions and easy questions. So you have a chance to get good marks for the easy questions, but that only can get you through a good revision. If you can do all the questions, I understand you can obviously practice every question. But if there is an easy question, the time can be segregated. You've already done that question and that question comes in your paper. Then it will take only 5 to 6 minutes to complete that question. So it will be a beneficial point of view that the remaining time you can invest in the difficult question. So you have to make time management. This is a difficult paper, I understand, but you can make it easy by your revision and practice. The questions are good. You can see there is a study material. The questions are nice. So just a minute. I'll take a short break for 2 minutes. Okay. Coming towards the question paper. Question paper, I told you that it will be a blend. But how you practice and how you achieve good marks is totally upon you. See, whatever studies you're doing it for yourself, for no one else. If your basic would be clear, if you will get good marks, that would be yourself, your inner self, and you'll be happy. Your parents would be happy. So focus, concentrate. Without it, it won't work. As I already told you, the question paper would be a blend of all the questions. Now, while doing the question paper in the examination hall, what all you should do? First, you have already revised the question paper. Before going to the examination hall, sleep properly, eat properly, be in a good mood. Obviously, you have thoroughly revised 3 times your paper. So, your sleeping pattern should be appropriate, and it should not be over, right? So I know there's a lot of tension, a lot of things coming in your mind, how to write everything and all. Now, whenever the question paper is given to you, read it properly, very thoroughly, properly, but read it with a free mind. Sometimes you have done a question at your home, and when you read it, you think that is the same question, but there is another adjustment. So you have to read it with your open eyes, open mind, everything. Read properly. Now decide which is the best question you can answer. The best answer for you could be question 2 or question 3. So now you have to do that question. Neatly, you should write very neatly. The question which you are confident of should be written first. But try to do each and every part of that question at one place only. If you have started question 3, then all the parts of question 3 should come at one place. I'll tell you the pattern of the question paper. The question paper, question 1 would be compulsory, and another 4 or 5 questions you have to attempt. You have to attempt. You'll be given an option for another questions, but question 1 would be compulsory. So in question 1, you have true and false, and then a short note question. Could be a short note, could be an analytical based question. But these 2 first questions would be for 12 marks, 2 into 6, 12 marks. This you will only be able to solve these questions if your concepts are clear in your mind. Only then. Without that, you cannot complete that questions. So focus Try to solve each and every true and false questions that is given in your study material. Also, MCQ questions, true and false question. See, by repeating the question in your register, writing it, solving it yourself would help you to take less time in your question in your examination hall. For example, for the share forfeiture question or either for share application question, you've already done a study material thoroughly, you've already studied thoroughly. Since these are all journal entry based questions. And if you get a question of journal entry in your examination hall, that you've already done that question paper. So you'll be able to solve that question paper in very few minutes. The allotted time would be less for you because you already have a hands-on on that on question. So practice, without practice, you cannot achieve anything. That is more important. While writing the question paper, try to write it as clearly as possible. You make it simple for the examiner to check the paper. He'll make it simple for you to give the marks. Okay? So please be as neat. Your calculator practice should be good. You have 2 months, so your hands should be very perfect and very appropriate on calculator. Now you should leave some time, at least 10 to 15 minutes for your revision. How to revise that question? You already know first question you have done, it would be math. You're already sure in your mind, yes, that is to the best of my knowledge. But the revision should be with your open eyes and open mind. So try to write and try to revise each and every question thoroughly. Use calculator. Check each and every calculation of your answer sheet properly and correctly, so that there should not be clerical error or there should not be any calculation mistake. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to tell you. Now your preparation, this time you're preparing yourself. You can take advantage of BOS materials. Keep looking at the BOS website, ICAI website under student tab and the BOS knowledge portal and BOS announcement for important announcement. One mock test would be coming soon. So try to grab this advantage. Go to the branches and take the paper, or you can take the paper online. Upload the paper. Give yourself only 3 hours and do the paper. Solve it and send it to us. We'll check you. We'll let you know how this paper is with you. Try to solve now. See, you please keep on watching the announcements. How the what all is coming in the announcement? Is there any new update? Anything new coming? So on weekly basis, I'm sure you all must be having your phone or everything. So on weekly basis you can check all the announcements, important updates from ICAI website. And I think your Sanket sir have already explained you many things and many good things. He has explained you each and every topic very clearly, and other faculties also have explained you topics very clearly, and the questions clarity was very good. And I hope you have taken the advantage of all the study material, all these classes. You can revise, repeat these classes. Please focus. Please please try to solve each and every question thoroughly. Chapter partnership account. I know partnership account, you would be finding it difficult. Maybe some questions are difficult, or they are not at all difficult. Seriously, they are not at all difficult. You just need to solve it 2 to 3 times. That's it. All the concepts, all the question paper comes from the study material only. The concept, even the question is totally not coming, but it is coming from the concepts of study material only. Don't go through any other material, not required. You have time, you focus on only, you just utilize your time and spend your time on these questions only. These questions will help you to achieve good marks. And I think I've received a query. Yes, you can get offline mock test papers also on ICAI website. Keep under student tab, under BOS announcement or BOS knowledge portal, that you can see. Yes, you can take that also. No, you don't have to. I think sometimes we have to upload the answers of mock test. You don't have to answer. You can mail us. You can see email ID mentioned on the ICAI website. You can mail us the answer sheet. We reward you for that. Okay, all the best. See, your paper is on 23rd. I want to wish you all the best. Focus and secure good marks. Wishing you best of journey and best of luck. And would like to see you in inter paper. All the best.